Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Yuki.
And I'm Aiko.
You guys, today we are diving into a super sneaky brain trick, one that totally messes with how you see prices. It's kind of like magic, but it's also totally science.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Think about this for a sec. Could a totally, completely random number change what you'd be willing to pay for something? Like, let's say you're about to buy a cute little plant, but right before you do, I tell you to think about, I don't know, the number of stars in a cartoon sky. You'd think that number has nothing to do with the plant, right? It sounds a little crazy, doesn't it?
Well, it might sound crazy, but believe it or not, a real experiment put this exact idea to the test. Researchers got super curious about how easily our idea of a fair price can be, plucked right out of thin air. And what they found is, well, it's pretty fascinating stuff about how our brains are wired.
Okay, so get this. In the experiment, they had these super smart MBA students look at some items. But, and this is the weird part, before they said how much they'd pay, they had to think about a number from the last 2 digits of their social security number. I mean, wait, what? Their social security number? That literally has zero to do with a bottle of wine or a keyboard. How in the world would that change anything? My brain is doing a little confused tappy dance right now, Yuki.
Right? That is exactly the point. And the craziest part is, the researchers literally told the students, hey, just so you know, this number is totally random. But it didn't even matter. Once that number was in their heads, it was like this secret little whisper, this powerful suggestion that completely shaped what they thought the item was actually worth. Oh my gosh, no way. Look at those numbers. For the very same bottle of wine, the people with the higher random numbers were willing to pay almost double. That is absolutely wild. So just that first number they thought of, even a random one, totally twisted their idea of what it was worth. That's a total game changer. Okay, so what in the world was going on inside their heads? This little brain glitch actually has a scientific name. But to make it super easy to remember, and let's be honest, way cuter, we've got a special metaphor for it. So the official term for this is called anchoring. Basically, it's a cognitive bias, which is just a fancy way of saying our brain has a funny little shortcut. It latches onto the very first piece of info it gets. That's the anchor. And then all our other decisions are based on that first number. We don't move far enough away from it.
Which is exactly why we call it the sticky marshmallow effect. Just picture it. That first number is a big, fluffy, super gooey marshmallow. And once your brain touches it, poof, your thoughts get all stuck to it. You can try to wiggle away, but you're never going to get too far from that first sticky, yummy spot. It's just too powerful.
And believe me, this isn't just some weird thing that happens in a lab. These sticky marshmallows are absolutely everywhere in the real world, especially when we're taking care of our precious little money gardens. You just have to know how to spot them.
Ooh, I'm totally seeing them now. Like, you know that big original price you see on a sale tag? That's a total sticky marshmallow. It's there just to make the sale price look like a super sparkly, amazing deal.
Exactly. Or how about the first salary someone mentions in a job interview? That's one. Or the original asking price for a house. All of these numbers are designed to anchor our expectations before we even get a chance to think for ourselves.
Okay, but don't you worry one bit, because now that we know how to see the marshmallows, we can learn how to not get stuck to them. We've put together a super cute, super powerful little toolkit to help you navigate all these sticky situations with so much more confidence. All right, here it is, your very own sparkly anti-marshmallow toolkit. 3 super simple steps. Step 1, just spot the marshmallow. See that first number and just acknowledge it. Go, aha, I see you, you're just an anchor. Step 2, gather your sprinkles. This is the fun part where you do your own research to figure out what a fair price really is. And step 3, this is the power move, serve your own marshmallow. Whenever you can, make the first offer. That way, you get to set the anchor based on your smart research. You know, learning about this isn't about feeling like our brains are broken or something. Not at all. It's actually about unlocking a brand new skill and realizing that you can be the one in control here. That is so true. Seriously, think of it like leveling up in your favorite video game. You've just unlocked a secret ability that lets you see the hidden rules of the money world. So this isn't a bug in your brain, it's a feature you can now control. You can totally use this to your advantage to make your financial future extra bright. You've so got this.
And really, this is all about why it's so important to be in the game, you know? The legendary investor Warren Buffett once said that the risks of being out of the game are huge compared to the risks of being in it. Learning to spot these sticky marshmallows, it's not just about saving a couple of bucks, it's about feeling confident enough to step up and play the game by your own rules.
So, we've got a question for you. Now that you have this amazing new superpower, what's the very first sticky marshmallow you're going to go out there and question? Maybe it's the price of that new phone you've been eyeing, or maybe it's the next big negotiation you have. Remember, your money garden is yours to take care of, and now you have a shiny new tool to help it grow bigger and brighter. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for this explainer.